Hello, hello. Our first stream on a Saturday. I'm so excited. But I'm gonna just be talking to myself the whole time if I do not give y'all the link. So let's go ahead and do that. And we will get started. I messed up my password, and then we will get started on our very first live stream on a Saturday. Ooh, I wish I had confetti, but I don't. This is as close as you're gonna get. Why am I even doing that? Nobody's gonna even see that until this goes up after. But that's fine. No big deal. And just cool. Now I'm just gonna y'all got the link. It's only a matter of time before y'all show up. Ooh, whoa, nobody's here yet. In the meantime, I'm gonna drink my root beer. Makes for a lovely thumbnail. I have pizza here too. I go to the dining hall for things like this because I know that my new roommate doesn't think it's weird. Nobody's even here. Who am I talking to? Oh my goodness. It has been a morning. I hope y'all show up. I finally. I'm not talking to anyone yet. Trying to open up this book. Ooh. It's my prayer book, my official prayer book. I wrote this as a reminder to myself. Ooh. Yes, Queen. Nobody is here yet. There's one person. I don't know who it is. But hello. Welcome. Thank you for saving me from myself. Please don't go away now that I said hello. That tends to be the common thing here. Oh, I think it's Becca, isn't it? How much I want to bet? I'll put money down on it. Is that you? It's you, yeah? I bet it is. We'll see. Okay. I need to write down in my Ooh, no. Messed up. Now there's two of you. Please stay. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to try to get to at least 5 of you before I start talking today. I'm writing. Getting ready for the... No, not yet, mother. Oh, not... Oh. Hello, child. I feel like I know who that is. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just getting the prayer request sheet ready. I finally remembered the combination to this book, which anyone that watched my live stream 2 or 3 weeks ago, I don't remember how long I've been doing this, will remember that I tried to write it in this book, and I didn't remember the combo, but I figured it out. So, hooray. Oh, holy cow. I look up and there's 5 of you. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there's 4 of you now. The prayer request sheet is set up. There's 3 of you now. Wow. Okay. I will get this ready. All right. There's 2. I lost literally everybody within the span of writing on that paper. Hello, hello. I knew it was you, Becca. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Just kidding. Is Jules around? I hope so. Let me see. Where'd she go? I'm just trying to gather everybody. Hello. Oh, she is. Yay! You're here. Oh, so happy. Everybody's here. Oh, three of you. Three of you are here. I'm good, Becca. How are you? If you are who I think you are not irrelevant. Shut your mouth. I love you. You are a gem among gems. Please don't worry. Sorry again, I'm eating once again. I apologize. Yeah, me too. How are y'all doing today? It's been nearly a week. Then I don't necessarily think they're your friend. Now do you? What? Like, why do y'all keep asking me questions you don't want the answer to? I don't mean like you guys right here in this chat, but like people in my inbox ask me like, can I get your opinion on something? And then they get mad when I give it to them. If you didn't want my opinion, I don't know why you're asking me. I spent the entire day watching videos of people playing these sports. Which Wii Sport? Oh, like all of them? I've been watching BuzzFeed on Softball Day with you. What else do you do with your life, Jules? I feel like that's what you're constantly doing. Still waiting on a happy birthday from them. Well, I will give you a happy birthday since they won. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happiest of birthdays. Ooh. How many of you are there now? There's still 3. That's fine. What are you talking about? No, leave me alone. Oh, no. Oops. Okay, I'm fine. Happy birth. Bork. I'm getting a job at the library at USC. Okay, congratulations. Oh, that's awesome. I wish, for a while I wanted to work at a Barnes & Noble, but they told me I was not experienced enough, which stinks, but that's fine. How could I get experience if I don't get a job? But that's just me. No problem. Chicken fingers. What? What's Barnes & Noble? Barnes & Noble is a bookstore. Oh, Jules, twins, knock on wood. Hey. Yeah, they told me that I didn't have enough experience to, put books on shelves or all that fun stuff. I tell myself every live stream when I see this that, like, my face is getting really fat and I need to eat better. And what does Faith do? She comes here and she gets pizza and root beer. I really have nobody to blame but myself. I mean, could you imagine if I just, like, ate better and took care of myself and actually cared about what I put in my face? I mean, I'm not going to do it, but could you imagine? Y'all would be sorry. Careful who you make fun of in middle school. Or something like that. I'm just going to wait like 10 more minutes to see if anyone else joins us. I'm going to send the link to Onish, who well, he's not on Anton's friend list. Well, okay, one of his accounts is not on Anton's friend list. But not by my own fault. That's a story for another day. I mean, okay, I removed him, but it wasn't because I wanted to. I pretty much was kind of forced to, and it's making me sad. Like, it sucks. But that's fine. I'm not about to spill that tea. Not today. Or the root beer, in my case. Yeah, I'm going to give it like 10 more minutes to see if anyone else joins us. And if not, That's fine. I know Paige isn't joining us because she's off, with her cool kid friends, TM, running all around. And maybe Sarah Jane will join us, unless she's... Unless she's around. I don't know if she is. Yeah, everyone tells me Saturdays were better for them, and then nobody shows up. I know that Molly was one of them, so she better show up today. I mean, I got more people on Sundays the day that they said that didn't work. Oh my god. I'm gonna... No, she's not gonna join. She doesn't care. Yeah, Sarah Jane doesn't care. She's too busy. Why would y'all tell me that Saturdays work better if you're just not gonna be here? Ooh. I'm gonna check my phone to see if anyone texted me about it. No one. No one. No one. No one. No one. Sorry. No. Well, maybe this live stream will just be 3 people today. I have no life, so I'll always be here. Aw. You're such a bean. You do have a life. But I'm thankful that you're here. Have you been on any of my live streams before? There was 4 of you. And then you left. Have you ever been on any of my live streams before? Like, do you know how it works? Okay. So, I'm just going to go off of the assumption that this is Meg. And I will explain to you how this works. So, every week, I try at least. I've only missed 1 week so far. I try to do a live stream. And I talk about Anton. And I talk about your characters. And I answer questions that you have. I also answer in and out of character questions. And then at the end of my live streams, I take prayer requests and how you would like me to pray for you. Whether or not you believe in that kind of thing, that's fine. But I always take them anyway because I like to try to bless my friends' weeks as best as possible. So, I knew it was you, Meg. I knew it. Someone poofed. My heart, my Kokoro, my Doki Literature Club. That's okay. I'll just cry. I can always tell when one of y'all make an account because freaking y'all, even in the new members, your styles are such the same. You get the double picture. Recently, Sammy, bless her heart, started a trend where she edits people's pictures, and she's super duper talented, incredibly talented, but now it's even easier to pick y'all out. And I can say that because I took one of Sammy's edits. Well, she gave it to me. In fact, I didn't even ask her to. She just kind of showed up in my inbox and was like, I made edits of Anton. Here you go. And I was like, ooh, thanks. So, my layout on Anton right now is because of Sammy. She's amazing. Hey, a third person. Please stay. Welcome back. Who is this third person? Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. I forgot to breathe. Okay. So, Meg is here, and Becca is here. Say welcome back in the most Gabby Hanna voice you can. Why do I have to do that? By the way, I'm just going to shamelessly account drop here. Speaking of Gabby Hanna, y'all should go add this account if you haven't yet. It's not Gabby Hanna, but she's the face claim, so go add her for science. Too bad I'm Christian. Da 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 da. It's the mother heckin' D-O-double-G. Jesus. That was so bad. I'm sorry. Gabby Hanna's a YouTuber. She does like vlogs and stuff. I got into her stuff recently, and then because of a storyline that I'm doing, I ended up making a character with her face claim. And that's what's happened now. So go add @debatable, please. I feel like 3 is probably as good as we're going to get today. She does make music. She made, 2 songs? She made a song called Satellite and then a new song called Out Loud, which Out Loud is good. I don't care what Sarah Jane says. It's a good song. Sarah Jane can fight me on that one. It's a good song. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and do Gabby Hanna a solid, and I'm going to put the link in the chat. You can watch it. You can bookmark it. Whatever you want to do. It's a really good song. I think, anyway. I feel blessed. I do. Thank you so much. I like her face. Say what you mean. Thank you. I'm a DJ now. Thank you. Okay. So, I feel like 3 is as good as I'm going to get today. You took a DJ course. Oh, DJ Maggie G is in the house. Oh, heck. Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your Grammys. Either your grandmother or your awards, whatever you want to put that to. Stop, please. I will not. Okay. So, anyway, as I was saying before DJ Maggie G got, ignored me. Well, not ignored, interrupted me. I have a couple of questions to answer, and then it wasn't good. I got bored. How dare you? How dare you? Okay. I have a couple questions to answer, and then I'll leave the floor open for you guys to ask questions. Oh my lord. Sorry. And then I'll take prayer requests and all that fun stuff. And then I know that I said today I'm going to kind of explain some of Anton's fears, so hopefully that will give y'all a better idea of who he is, because I try to make him a little more relatable and clear up some stuff every week. And yeah. No, I know. I'm just teasing. I love DJs, in case it wasn't obvious. Okay, so I got 3 questions from Casey Lee Wentz. You know. Sorry, I made myself laugh. Anyway, so the 3 questions I have from her. The first question is, how does Twitter/rp.me Anton compare to real life Anton? Okay, so this is kind of what... Oh, I lost another person. Why? Y'all, I don't understand why y'all would tell me Saturdays are better if none of you will show up. Oh my word. I'm going to go on my other accounts and repost this. This is ridiculous. I have so many accounts now. I didn't mean for it to get like this. I get so inspired. Same. Oh, I love Juliana. She's so cool. Who messaged me on Michael? Nobody did. It's a comment. I'm sensitive. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Did I spell that right? I don't know. Welcome. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. I don't know who left, so I don't know how I'm supposed to say welcome back. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh no, I went on Andrew for the sole purpose of reposting this link. My bad. I keep like confusing myself. How? Oh, 4 people. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Please stay. How many times do I have to say welcome, Squidward, before y'all stay in Bikini Bottom? I don't get it. I'm feeling really attacked here. Hey. Oh no. My God. Okay. I'm sorry for all y'all. How are you today, Onish? How are you feeling? Did you sleep okay? Little Leo. Thanks. Say what you know. Okay, great. I have a crippling fear of accounts flopping. I never make them. You know, mine mostly do, but that doesn't. I finally get back onto the screen and one of you leave. Y'all can stay out of my waters. I'm just kidding. I require approval. Oh, you came back. There's so many of you now. Hello, welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Okay. No, I don't mean to make so many accounts. What happens is that like I had a close knit like people, and then I just kind of kept making them. And I mean, Anton will always be a permanent. At least I say that, but there's so many times I wanted to delete him in like the past week that I can't. Like, I can't say that for certain. I apologize. Okay, now there's 5 of you. I can finally get around to answering your questions. As I was saying earlier before y'all just left me, I have 3 questions. They're all from Casey. Question number 1. How does Twitter/rp.me Anton compare to real life Anton? I tried to make him as realistic as possible in the sense of like his likes and his dislikes, his hobbies, his wants and fears, really based off of like interviews and stuff that I've seen, and just the stuff that like he's kind of said in interviews. Like, for example, if you were to ask Anton what his favorite drink is, his response would be, he loves Jack and Coke. He said this in an interview that his favorite drink is a Jack and Coke. So I just kind of kept it like that. Obviously, there are a couple of artistic liberties that I've taken with him, like TV shows that he likes, or places he's been to, or experiences that he's had. But a good portion of the stuff that he talks about, like likes, dislikes, items that he owns, or things like that, have come from interviews or things like that I've seen. Oh, there's 6 of you now. Hey, like things that I've seen him do. So that's that question. The second question. Well, yeah. The only difference, by the way, between rp.me Anton and Twitter Anton is much, much more gay. He's really gay. Like rp.me Anton, I feel like he's pretty balanced as far as his lean goes. Like he likes like men and he likes women also, but Twitter Anton is so gay, like so gay, like literally the gayest thing to ever exist. Gay. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just a fact. Okay. Even down to what he wears and how he acts. Okay. How do you feel about Casey? How do I feel about Casey? I like Casey. I haven't seen her get in any like really big altercations or really like bad things or like problems, and she doesn't come across as a very problematic character. In fact, she seems rather interesting. I wish I knew more about her. But I don't have a problem with Casey, if that's what you're asking. How does Anton feel about Casey? He likes Casey. I mean, They haven't spoken a lot, but he enjoys spending time with her on the occasions that he gets to. Do you have any ideas or plans for Anton in the near future that we can look forward to? You know, I keep having plans for Anton, and then things keep happening. Things keep getting ruined, or stuff keeps popping up, and it sucks. Like, it's really depressing. Because every time I've wanted to take Anton in a certain direction, something's happened, or I've had to make plans. Like, even just this morning, there was stuff that popped up that I wasn't expecting or really wanting to have happen, and so I just kind of have to go with the flow. Let me see. I know that I am currently trying to explore a more unknown side of Anton to a couple people. He's only really shown that side off to Louisa, but she only knows about that because she was kind of the reason why he's got this side to him in the first place, and Jack. Everyone else, to the best of my knowledge, is completely unaware. And so I'm definitely trying to introduce this new aspect to him that nobody has really seen. And if I can play it off right, it would be really exciting. That's the plan, anyway. I'm hoping, especially too because it's got a more, without really giving anything away, it's got a more like a supernatural aspect to it. And so it would be super cool if I could do it correctly. All right, so what was the? Oh no, that was the last question from Casey. Do any of y'all have questions? I'm gonna check my This Crush real quick just to make sure nobody left me any questions there. But do any of y'all have any questions that you would like me to answer today? Tell us already. Stop being secretive and tell us who it is. We can't stand the wait. Please tell us. Oh my god, no. Okay, there's nothing of value on my This Crush. So, do any of y'all have any character development yet? How do I like the comments on here? Welcome, Harmony. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. I'm not going to keep saying that, so I hope that y'all enjoyed it, at least a little bit that you got. I'm not doing it again. I'm lying. I will do it again. I am a creature puppet. Okay. But any questions that you might have, or anything you want to know about me? How do I, any questions you have about me or about Anton, or it doesn't even really have to be about Anton. You can ask about any of my characters, about Michael or Andrew. Now I have Bethany, which is great. I might actually end up changing her name because Andrew's fiance, her name is Bethany also, and I don't want to get confused. Oh, I wonder if Danny would show up. Speaking of Bethany, do you think she would? Also, I want to put out there that if Anton has a problem with one of your characters, it doesn't transfer over from like admin to admin. Like, I've had times where I feel like the best example, the most recent example I can think of is that Anton got in an argument with Bucky, and Bucky was just being really horrible to him, and Anton was yelling back at him, but Molly and I were talking to each other like, oh my gosh, they're so dramatic, they're so angsty. Like, it doesn't necessarily, like, just because Anton has a problem with a character or your character doesn't necessarily mean that I have problems with the admin. So I really hope that y'all understand that if there ever comes a point where Anton has had an issue with your character, or you feel like he might, that doesn't mean I'm going to hate you, if that makes sense. I feel like people don't know how to separate the two very well these days. And that's no tea or shade on anybody. That's just an honest, like, thing that I've observed. I typically only have a problem with admins when it becomes a pattern, like when they do the same thing over and over and over again, or if they're put in a position where they should be getting my approval for something. Like, for example, if you admin one of Anton's kids and you go ahead and you do something without talking to me first, then typically I get irritated. Still doesn't mean I hate you, though. Just means I kind of am like, that's annoying. or I feel sad. But I mean, like, other than that, I don't really typically get angry at admins. Please don't, like, ever, because I know that Meg said that, like, I come, well, no, it wasn't Meg, it was it? One of you, somebody said that I come across as intimidating, and I don't want that at all. I don't hate anybody. I'm 21 and can barely get my life together. I'm sitting here drinking root beer when I should be out with my friends on a Saturday. What does that tell you? I also want to put out there that, like, please, if you have questions regarding Anton or his behavior or his thoughts or feelings or emotions on anything, that, like, please do not be afraid to come and talk to me. I will gladly clarify anything that you might not understand. I think it's such because you run such a big account with a big personality. Like, he's got a big personality, or I do. Because honestly, I don't think Anton's as big as he used to be. I mean, that could just be me. But I really don't think so. I feel like he's kind of lost popularity over the course of a while. Yeah, serious. I'm serious. I really don't think so. I could be wrong, but I really don't. I feel like he's kind of lost popularity as time goes, especially with the introduction of new admins and new characters, and how I feel like after a while he's kind of looked at like a one-trick pony. Like, he's kind of done anything and everything, and there's the shock value is kind of gone. Does that make sense? 3 of you, they went from 6 to 3. Wow, well, there's 4 now. Welcome, Squidward. Yeah. Assuming that you look at me as a big account, I mean, depends on the day. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. It's cool for him to have so many friends. But I definitely feel like that if he screws up or if he makes a mistake, it definitely gets amplified in a way that I feel like is kind of unfair. But what can you do? It is who he is, I guess. Do I look like I've been crying? Good. I'm glad. Okay. Very, very good. So who's still here? I have Becca and Meg. Who else is still here? There's 5 of you, so who's still here? Let's do a quick roll call here. Yes, you have. There's 6 of you again. Welcome back. I keep checking my inboxes because I'm nervous that one of y'all is talking to me privately, and like I don't want to miss that. I am just eating dinner before work. Okay, I hope I'm not keeping you. Like, I hope that you have ample time to get ready. Okay, so Becca's here, Meg's here, Onisha's here. I do not like these emojis, they're weird. Same. That's okay. So, let me... Onish, just do me a favor, and like, if you want a prayer request this week, tell me before you leave. Because I don't want to miss you. Like, I don't want you to not get included because you have work. Okay. 6 to 4. Y'all, what is going on? 3. Oh my gosh. Y'all are actually making me kind of sad. Why would y'all tell me that Saturdays work better? Where's Rosie? She keeps saying she wants to be here. Okay, that's fine. Well, assuming that none of y'all have any questions, I can jump straight into today's topic, which is how Anton's fears, whether they're relevant or irrelevant, kind of play into his daily decision making. Anton's got two very big fears. His biggest fear is being replaced, whether it's by a friend or by a romantic interest or whatever the case may be, anyone and everyone, or by his kids. He has a very earth-shattering fear of being replaced. He deals with it differently depending on who you are. Some people he just gets really sad, some people he gets really angry, and then there's other people where he just kind of doesn't tell them how much it hurts his feelings. He just kind of lets it happen. There's been so many times in his life where he's been put on the back burner. Like, he's either been replaced or removed, or he's been picked, like he's had someone else be picked over him for something, whether it's a relationship or a position or anything like that. It definitely got to him after a while, and so now it's like one of his biggest fears. Like, he gets nervous for sure. So he definitely acts with the intention of, he tries not to get too attached to people, but it happens. He's just a naturally, like, he loves loving people, and he loves when people love him, and he loves establishing connections, whether it's friendly, romantic, or otherwise. He loves having people in all aspects of his life. And so, but he definitely gets scared that, like, at some point they're all going to wake up and be like, we don't want you around anymore. It gets debilitating. And so that fear drives him to try to make everybody as happy as he possibly can. Whether he gets put out because of it, or he has to cancel plans because of it, or whatever the case may be, he always tries to find a way to make sure that he makes everybody happy. He tries his best because he knows what it feels like to be forgotten, and he doesn't want the same thing for everyone else. But he definitely, without meaning to, reacts to it oftentimes in very unhealthy ways, whether he yells or he cries or he says things that he doesn't mean. It's depressing. His second biggest fear is, I don't know how to word it. His second greatest fear, how do I word it? I guess really the most simple way to word it is that his fear is his kids repeating his actions. He definitely gets nervous that, like, his children are going to follow in the same footsteps as he did. He's not proud of the past that he lived, and he's not proud of the decisions he made, with his drinking and occasional drug use, and definitely, for sure, without a doubt, the cheating around and cheapening love the way that he did throughout the course of his second marriage. He wants his children to understand that having somebody love you is the most precious gift anyone could ever give you. Which is why he got so irritated with Aries when Aries kind of went against the grain and like pretty much threw his family aside. He felt like that it wasn't fair to Ellie to kind of have that example of you don't need your family, you've got me kind of thing. But he's definitely worried, and like the worry definitely carries on to his friends too. I know that he's had this conversation with Sia multiple times about how he just wants her to kind of get her life together and to care about herself. No, he said breath. Like breath. This is a Christian school, Becca. What's wrong with you? Yeah, he's had this conversation with Sia multiple times about how he really just wants her to care about herself and to like actually do her best to live a good life. And when she chooses not to, it terrifies him because he's been down that road and he knows what's waiting at the end of it, and he's heard all the excuses because he was the one that was saying all of them. It definitely bothers him. It makes him sad, but so those are the two biggest fears that kind of motivate him throughout his daily life, is that he doesn't want his kids to make the same mistakes he did, and he doesn't want to be replaced, removed, forgotten. He's scared of being alone. It's sad. It's depressing. I'm sorry. I'm really actually trying not to get emotional about it. It's just it in a way it affects me for sure. Like I feel like when Anton gets replaced, it's me getting replaced, and I know I just went on this whole thing about how Anton's and characters are two separate things, but sometimes it's hard. I'm definitely working towards detaching myself from that way of thinking, but sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it makes you feel really bad. I don't even really know why I'm still talking. Hug. Okay, well, that's pretty much it. I mean, there you go. So nobody, if anybody has any questions at all right now, I'll take them. And if not, we'll get to the prayer requests, and then I'll let you guys go, because this didn't go the way I thought it was gonna. No, it's okay. If you don't have any questions, that's fine. It was just I always try to make sure everyone's got an equal chance. Even if it's not working. Okay. Well, I'll plan better next week. That being said, let's go ahead and get these. Oh, well, right now I live in Virginia, but I'll be heading back to Massachusetts very soon. Well, if nobody else has any questions or anything that they want to talk about, let's go ahead and get these prayer requests done. So, same drill as every week. Go ahead and type in the comments section here what you want me to pray for. If it's something you want to pray for but you don't want to say it out loud, you can go ahead and DM me, and I will gladly go ahead and write that down for you. You don't want it said out loud during the live stream. Please say that as well. I'm going to go ahead and write down a couple people I already have. Can they be? It's nothing is ever stupid. I pray for everything and anything, even if it was like, I can't find my keys. Help me find them. I'd pray for you. It doesn't matter. Nothing is stupid to me at all. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. Can you please pray for my friend's family? Her uncle passed away 2 days ago. Of course. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just writing it down. I should probably put this here so that way you know I'm not lying. Oop. What's the word? All right. Yep. See, I'm writing. I'm not lying. Anybody else? I have a question too. How did your finals go this week? It was this week. My finals they're okay. I'm not doing as well as I wish I did, but I'm not doing horrible either, so I suppose I'll take the blessings where I can get it. My best friend's mother only has a few weeks to live. Could you pray that she passes painlessly? Yeah, of course. Painless passing. Of course. That's not stupid. How in the world would you consider that stupid? You know what I need for you? I do. I won't say it out loud since you're making it sound like you don't want me to, which is fine. Oh, you have more. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. I will add that into the book here. I keep it in the book here. I had somebody message me actually last time, and they asked me why I write them down. It's because I don't stop praying for them here. I pray all week over the same thing all week until I get new ones to pray for. So I won't switch out these prayer requests until next Saturday when I do this again. Next Saturday it's going to be very different because I will be at home in my house again. Yeah, you can have me pray for whatever you want. Did Onish go to work? Oh, I hope he didn't. I really wanted to add him to the... Sad face. Okay. Well, I'll message him privately later and ask him. I just stop. Yeah, no, I can... Absolutely. Of course, I'll write that down too. Have you spoken? Oh, Angel's not here. Duh. Okay, yeah. No, have you spoken to Angel about them arguing? Because, I know that part of that's Anton's fault. And, I mean, I can only do so much from my end as far as that goes. What is happening? Okay. So does anybody else are similar in the replacement fear thing? It's me giving Taylor a hug. Because Taylor is great. There is only one Taylor. Does anybody here remember when a new Anton joined the site and y'all kind of chased him away, and I felt really bad because I didn't even ask. Like, I didn't even know he was like super gay, and he got into a relationship with a Harry Styles, and I was like, what's happening? It was really interesting. He was only on for like a couple days. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I felt really bad. Like, he joined. I don't even remember like his username or anything. I just remember he joined. Dude, I don't know. All I know is that he joined and like there was a Harry Styles, and then they talked for a while, and then they got in a relationship, and then like I think the Harry deleted, and then he deleted. I just remember that like I added him, and like him and Anton were gonna do a cool storyline where it was like past Anton meets future Anton, and they were gonna like. It was weird, and then he deleted, and I was really sad. They're so like. I couldn't do any of the popular-ish accounts, like, you know, or like the popular face claims. Like, despite how popular Anton, like the real Anton, is getting, there's only ever been one, really, that stayed. Like, there's been an Anton here and there, but, like, they don't stay. I've been the only one, and I feel kind of grateful, but I also feel like if there was another active Anton on the site, I would really want to be their friend. But that's only if he shows up. I'm not asking for one to show up because I know that, like, I'd be a little sad because I've been the only one for so long, but I also wouldn't, like, try to run them off or anything. Yeah, occasionally. Occasionally. I need to have words with Maggie. Thank you for reminding me. Another Taylor. Yeah. I haven't either. In fact, I didn't even know who Taylor was until you told me. But I love learning. Yeah, no, I saw the new Perry. In fact, let me check and see if Anton's friends with the new Perry. I don't think he is. I saw her flirting with that new Liam, though. Ooh, Iskra's back. Go at her. What's her username? Yeah. Everybody, Iskra's back. Oh, I'm so happy. There you go. Somebody make a Jeremy Davis. Can I make a... Yeah, go add Haley. I mean, not Haley. What? Sorry, Iskra. Go add Iskra. She's back. I'm so happy. Yay. I hope Nicole's feeling better. I'm going to add her to the list. My prayer list here because I care about her. I know I kind of annoy her sometimes, but I care about her a lot. I'm going to even draw a little heart next to it. Yeah. Someone messaged me because we have similar pictures and told. No, it's okay. There was one. Okay. I know that there was one OC that was on the site. I don't remember what his name was, but I know that Anton was his face claim for a while, and so I added him. And he literally took the pictures that I edited myself. And that's such like a touchy subject because like there's tons of pictures of Anton on Google. I don't own any of them, and I know that. None of them are my pictures. But when there's pictures that I specifically edited to look a certain way with a certain aesthetic to it, and then it's on your account, like I know that I did that specific picture. And that upset me, so I ended up removing him. And he tried adding me back, but like I wasn't doing it. It upset me. I was really sad, actually. But I think he ended up changing his face claim, or he deleted, I don't remember. But whatever. Bugatti. I'm gonna add Paige to my list also. People hated me when I made Pete. How come they hated you? I don't hate you. There was a while I thought about making a Pete Wentz, but I don't know him well enough to do that, and I feel like that would just be disrespectful at that point to the people that actually like him. Oh my goodness. Oh, but in character. Oh, why? Why? Does anybody else remember Liz? You know, she used to have a Patrick Stump account. What's wrong with the YouTube? People are ridiculous, and I'm sorry that happened to you. I understand the thing people try to go for, but I don't know. Man, there's only... Let me ask you guys a question now while I'm waiting. What does it take for you to block somebody? Do you block them quick, or does it take a while? Because, I mean, I've only got a couple accounts blocked, but for good reason, I think. So what does it take for you to block somebody? I'm very interested. I literally been gone right here all day. I didn't. I'm just making sure that Monish is okay. Blocked. Yeah. I blocked Jason, I think, or I unfriended him. I don't know if I blocked him. I blocked porn accounts too. Can you consider Anton? No, he's not that bad. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, no. Hello. Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to take a look at my block list. And let's see. Who do I have blocked? Diggy? Oh, yeah. No. I'm never, ever unblocking him. Ooh. Rihanna. And her boyfriend. Yeah, they're both going to stay blocked, too. Yeah, they both can literally. The fake Bailey. And why did I... See, like, some of these people, I don't remember why I blocked them. I remember why I blocked Diggy and Rihanna and Max. But I don't remember why I blocked... I don't know. I mean, obviously, I must have blocked them for good reason. I'm going to leave them, but... Tempted to block. Well, yeah, if you feel like that's what you need to do, go for it. I was just asking, like, what it takes. Yeah, there was one account this morning that kept, like, trying to add me over and over again. I eventually ended up just accepting them. Oh, the Calvin Harris account that can't spell for anything. I'm going to get him a dictionary for Hanukkah. My goodness. Good night, Irene. Oh, he made me so mad. Yeah, no. The most recent person I blocked was the Rihanna and her boyfriend. But that's tea to spill for another day. Which is not what you guys think. Because apparently... No, I'm not. Because, like, honestly, I was just talking with Angel yesterday. Like, or on the phone. About how, like, I'm fine with in-character drama, but when it goes on longer, even after I've kind of said, like, hey, I kind of want it to stop now, that's where the problem lies with me. Like, for example, there's still the rumor going around that Anton is sleeping with all these women, and he's not. And I've cleared up that lie twice. on my live streams. I've posted statuses about it. I've even talked directly to the admins, and they're still going. So this is going to be my third time saying it. That's not happening. Let it go. Please just stop. I don't know why. I've spoken with Andrea, and I've spoken with Jill, and it's just not stopping. I'm going to speak to them again because I love them and they're my friends. But it definitely, like, I've cleared it up like 1,000,001 times and it's still going. It is horribly aggravating. So for anybody watching this live stream, could you very kindly and very sweetly let them know I would wish to talk to them out of character, because I tried messaging Jill yesterday and she thought I wanted something out of her, and I feel like I accidentally offended her, and I didn't mean to. It really wasn't. I just wanted to talk to her, and she told me she didn't believe me. So I don't know if I upset her or something, but please let them know. How did the rumor start? Your guess is as good as mine, homie. Like, because I feel like what probably ended up happening was that it all really started because there was one girl that was interested in Anton and was upset that he said no. And so she went around and she told people that they were a thing, that he had slept with her, that like all this stuff that didn't happen. And because Anton has the past that he does, it's a very easy lie to believe that he would run around and sleep with multiple people, because there was a period in his life when he did do that. And I cleared it up. I showed screenshots. I had countless conversations about it. I was every time and time again able to prove that he's not sleeping with multiple people. In fact, really, I can't remember the last time he had sex. And I just kind of want it to stop. Like, I'm totally fine with in-character drama. Believe me, I love, because drama can push storylines forward, but when it's the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, and I've addressed it more than once and it doesn't stop, that's where a huge issue for me comes in. But I'm like not mad at them or anything. It's just like I really just would like it to stop. Like, that's all. Like, I don't. I'm growing rather bored of the same conversation over and over again. There was also miscommunication with some other people that ended up looking like something that it wasn't, and it's just been a mess. And the longer people believe that lie that he's with multiple people. Hi, Sammy. Welcome. The longer people believe that lie, the harder it's getting for me to kind of not be stressed about it, because that's not what he's doing, and I don't want my character to look or be talked about in a way that isn't true. There's a difference between having in-character altercations and then just kind of dragging somebody's name through the mud with really little to no proof. And if people have questions, I've said it 1,000,001 times, like, I am totally willing to sit down and be like, yes, that's happening, or no, that's not happening. Provide any proof you need, or if you have concerns with something, I'm down for it. I love y'all, but you give me headaches sometimes. Wow. There's a Kill Jake button on my timeline. I'm sorry. I hope that y'all didn't get like super offended or off put by that. I love kind of being irrelevant. You're not irrelevant though. And I like Taylor. Taylor's got like the right amount of like, he's got just enough drama to him to where there could easily be a developed storyline, but not so much that he's like unapproachable. You know what I mean? I love it. Sammy, shut
Sammy, literally shut your mouth. You get more likes on all of your pictures than I ever do. And Becca, my God, I still don't know how she does it, getting like 80 likes on every picture. Don't know how you do that. Y'all are crazy. Telling me I'm popular. Look at yourselves. You're more relevant than I ever will be. And that's no printer. Just facts. I hate myself. I'll see myself out. I'm sorry. I only talk to like 10 people, so maybe you're just that lovable. You're just that cool. You're just that, relevant. Okay. Sammy, do you have a prayer request? You came in right as I was adding it. Harry Edwards is just about, yeah, it's true. She is #stunning. I have an Anton on Twitter. True story. My Anton on Twitter, not Twitter, I'm sorry, Tumblr. He has 2 people that are interested in him right now. One is a Perry Edwards, and the other is a Rami Malek. Rami Malek kind of looks like a centipede, if you ask me. But I think he's cool. I really liked him in Until Dawn. Go for Perry because she's perfect. Well, see, the admin behind this Perry, though, she's kind of a nut job. And I mean it in, like, the nicest way possible. If I ever find another real Taylor Roleplay account, please tell me. I'm going to make one just to bother you. I'm kidding. I won't. Unless it's mine, then she's broken. Stop. Do it. No, I'm not. I've already got Michael, Andrew, Anton, Che-Rin, and Bethany, whose name is probably going to end up changing. I used to have a Kyle, but then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, Master of all... Stop, I'm sorry. Where did Jules go? I have never felt more betrayed in my whole life. Hey. Wish Keith was here. I miss Keith. Okay. Sammy, do you have a prayer request? Just for me because I'm a mess. Okay. Was that your... I'm assuming that's... I'm just gonna put that down. Just a general, like... Say what you mean out loud. I need more connections for Michael. Although I'm really happy that Persephone is around now. And hopefully I can finally get him married. That would be nice. Pray for my bub and admin I won't name. He's tired. And it's not even... Run Persephone over with a bus. I will delete Anton. I really will. He will just die. Now there's something I want to try real quick. Can I? I don't think I can. Is there any way? No, I don't think I can. That stinks. I hope some of y'all at one day make a gif of me just talking. I'd love to have some reaction gifs of my own face one day. Anton wants to go to adult prom. let him go. Okay. So I have prayer requests for Rob, Becca, Meg, Nicole, Paige, Sammy. I'm going to put Sarah Jane in here because she's been working on a play and she's injured herself. And I want her to be okay. Because she's working really hard and that's the least anyone can do for her. And I love her a lot. And I want her to be good. Nope. Nothing. I think I'll just have to add Onish later. I think he went to work. That's okay. That's okay. He's always got a place in my prayer book. Okay. I have an idea, kind of, but I think it's kind of stupid. No idea is stupid here. Share your story. Share your idea. Well, then why don't you send it to Anton's inbox so it's to me privately? I don't think that you will, but send it to me privately first anyway. I'm gonna put Bonnie in here too, because I haven't heard from her in ages and I miss her to death. I hope she comes back soon. I finally finished my pizza. Okay, so last call for prayer requests. I'm gonna go get more of my drink, and then whatever I come back to, and if there are no more prayer requests, then we will go ahead. Meg, it's funny that you say that because I'm actually already doing one at this moment in time. But like a bigger group would be kind of cool. Complicated, but cool. It's how cool would that be? Bigger group? Okay, I'm gonna go get another drink and then last call for prayer requests and whatever I have. Be right back. Okay. Figure out grade based on ages. Yeah, that would be too legit too quick. Okay. And I never ask this during my live streams, but if any of y'all pray, or if you know anybody, put me on your list somewhere. I'm really struggling with feelings of anger and hurt. No, Meg, I agree. Yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest as far as good feelings. So you could do that for me. If you don't pray, positive vibes. And if you don't even vibe, just shoot me a message here or there to make sure I'm doing okay. I'm worried about myself these days. But okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and pray for all of y'all. And I'm going to let you go. And yeah, I'll say my goodbyes. So At this time, like I always do, I'm going to ask that you don't type anything in the chat box, that if you do pray, that you bow your head. If you don't, that you'll just be respectful, all that fun stuff, okay? All right. Dear God, thank you so much for giving me the chance to enjoy this lovely Saturday with my friends who all live in different areas of the world, who are all going through different things in their lives right now. Thank you for giving them the opportunity to join me today, despite the fact that they are so far away from me. Lord, it is a blessing to me, and I am beyond thankful that these people, I've seen some familiar faces every week. I've seen some new ones today, and I feel very blessed. So thank you for that gift, God. I'm lifting up prayer requests to you as I do every week, Lord. Some old, some new, some that will go unspoken, but you already know. Okay, so my first prayer request, Lord, is that I wish to pray for my friend Rob. I pray for success in his business and in his relationship as well. I know that there's some stuff that's going on there. And I just kind of hope that it gets worked out, Lord, because he's a good-hearted person, Lord, and you know just how desperately he wants to just be kind and affectionate towards another human, and I hope that he's getting that same love and affection back, because he deserves that, God, and you know that as well as I do. So if it is your will, if it is your way, please bless that relationship in his business as well, that he receives all these good things. Lord, I'm going to pray for my friend Becca today. Her friend's aunt just passed away recently. Lord, you know that grieving is such a difficult time. I ask that your hand would just be over that family, and that you would give them the peace that surpasses all understanding, Lord, that you would be there for them, and just be there when they cry out, and even when they're not, Lord, show your face to them in the good times and the bad, and remind them that they're never really truly alone. I pray for my friend Meg, whose friend's mother, Lord, her time on this earth is limited, and you know that. And she is asking that when you do call her home, Lord, that the passing is painless, and that she is with you without having to undergo agony or sorrow, if that be your will, Lord. She is also asking that her children who are going to lose their mother at such an early age, God, will remember her, whether that be her voice or her smile, or even just the way that her perfume smells, Lord, that there is some sort of remembrance there in their hearts. There is also, of course, the creative aspect of things, that her character Taylor and her friend's character Liz, Angel, would stop fighting. Altercation of any kind is not good, Lord. And so I just ask that these two writers would come together and be able to create a storyline to which there is no longer that problem. Okay. I'm praying for my friend Jules as well. Lord, you know her situation and what's going on. And while I have written down in my book what the situation is, it is not my place to say out loud in front of our friends at this time, God. So I just ask that you know this situation, that you would just be there and help her through the week, and remind her that even though she is going through this time, that there is a God that loves her and that sees her as her worth is far among rubies, as you have written in Proverbs, Lord. Thank you for that, God. I pray for my friend Nicole. I know that she's kind of just been really feeling left out and alone, and she feels kind of taken advantage of, God. And so I just ask that you would put some peace of mind over her, and just remind her that even if her earthly friends fail her, there is a loving and true God that would never just abandon her like that. Really make her feel loved, and remind her that she is incredibly precious, Lord. Please. I pray for my friend Paige. I pray that she would just remember that her worth is not in anything bad, and that she knows that she's got friends and a God that love her. So just remind her that she is adored. Please and thank you, God. I pray for my friend Sammy. She says that she's a mess, God, and while I might not completely understand what that means, Lord, you do. And so I just ask that you would give her just a sense of general peace, that you would just be with her in part and walk beside her every day and just remind her that while she sees a mess, you see beauty. And just remind her of that when she looks in the mirror or when she talks to someone or even when she just talks to herself. This self-talk can be really loud, God, and so I just ask that the words that she hears are words from you and that they're loving and gentle ones. I pray for Sarah Jane. She's working on a play right now, as you know, Lord, and she hurt herself, and I pray that you would just bring healing to that real quick and that she would be able to complete the play with no problems and that everything goes the way that it's supposed to, because I know that this means a lot to her, and so it means a lot to me as a result. I pray for my friend Molly. I don't feel like I should say this one out loud, but you know what I wrote down, Lord, and so please be in that situation. I also pray for my friend Bonnie. I haven't heard from Bonnie in a long time, God, but you know that I love her just as much as I love my other friends, and I pray that you are with her. And I know the last time we spoke, she spoke of feeling very disorganized and out of place, so I pray that you would just be there for her through that time, God, and that you would give her some peace and some organization and just the total understanding that she is not alone in whatever she is doing, God. With that being said, Lord, thank you so much for this time to come together with my friends. I feel very blessed that I get to do this and that you keep everybody that I did not speak of today safe and happy, and they know that if they need to talk to somebody, they can come to me. Thank you, Lord, for using me as an instrument to bless others. I hope that we can do this again soon. I will be done. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Whew. Thank you guys so much. That was kind of long-winded, but I had a lot of prayer requests today, which is really all that matters. I would rather talk about prayer requests and how I can help you than a character that doesn't even exist. Well, I mean, Anton exists, but you know. Sorry, I don't see the chat right now. Okay, cool. Nobody speaks out. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream here. Thank you guys so much for joining in. As I said in the beginning of this live stream, but if you weren't here, I'll say it again. Ooh, I keep this book with me all week. It doesn't have to be Saturday. If there comes a time in the week where you're like, hey, I really need prayer for this, I will add you immediately to this book, and we can talk about it again next Saturday. Because I love you guys, and it is important that you guys remember that this is a chance for me to spend time with you as well as develop our characters and get a deeper understanding of the creative processes that we all have. I love you guys, and I mean that with all sincerity. I hope that you guys don't think I'm being fake about it. I really do. And so if you guys need anything from me, you know where to find me. Other than that, let's create some great stories this week. Stay kind to one another. I love you, and I'll see you next Saturday. Bye-bye.